So what's so amazing about a 50-year-old engineer from North Carolina completing the Appalachian Trail, which begins in Georgia and ends at the top of Mount Katahdin in Baxter State Park in the state of Maine? Is it the fact that he did it all alone with no human companionship? In part. Is it because he had no compass and no maps along the way? In part. But really what's the most amazing thing is that he did have one companion. It was a German Shepherd dog. It was a seeing eye dog, the only companion Bill had. Bill could decipher daylight from dark, but had no ability to read a compass or a map. The journey is 2,144 miles long. 1,000 people every year attempt to complete the Appalachian Trail. Only 200 of them succeed. But no other person besides Bill Irwin has ever completed that journey. Bill said, I fell over 1,000 times, broke my ribs, was hypothermic, and there were times when I would clutch on to the body heat of Orient in order to try to stay alive. They became known as the Orient Express. News of their travels went before them. People with TV cameras and cheering crowds would gather as they would go through towns and boroughs. And then they would begin to say, Bill, you can do it. Keep going, keep going. He said it was like a charge of energy going through me, that somebody was cheering me on. He interviewed with Guidepost magazine, and he said, you know, the first clear-eyed thing I ever did as a human being was as a blind man. Because I was a raging alcoholic, a total dropout, as a dad and a husband. And the first clear-eyed thing I did was to bow my head one day and give my life full control to God. In climbing the Appalachian Trail, completing it at the summit of Baxter State Park's Mount Katahdin, was my way of saying, God, this is bigger than me, but for the rest of my life, I want you to help me do things that will change and make me a better human being. Wow, what a story. It inspires me. And friend, today, I can assure you, I know for certainty there's things in my life I wish weren't there, things in my past I wish I didn't do them. There are parts of my story I wish I could rewrite. I'm sure you're the same as me. But here's the reality, my friend. There's a way for us to change. There are 4 things I'd like for you to do today. I'd like for you to say out loud with me right now, I can and I will change. Second thing I'd like you to do is write down this phrase, I will change this blank. Fill in the blank. You pick the blank. You decide what you will change. Third thing I want you to do is take that piece of paper and attach it to the mirror where you'll see it every time you brush your teeth, hopefully at least twice a day, right? Up in the morning before you go to bed at night, and say it out loud, I will change this. Fourth thing I want you to do is realize this. Jesus said, I came into this world that you might have life and have it abundantly. In this world you will know trial and tribulation and struggle, but be of good cheer, my friend, for I have overcome the world. Will you find a friend who knows God, that can pull you along in your journey, in your desire to be close to Him, in your desire to change? You can do it. I want to close by saying this. Say it with me. I will not quit. I will never give up. Call me if you want to. My information's on the screen. Find someone who can reach out 98.6 degrees and touch you daily, or with a phone call, someone you know and trust. My friend, Gulf Premier Sarasota. We'll be back in the near future. Follow the channel. You'll find more inspirational stories of people who decided, I won't quit. I'll never give up.